Hi, I'm Sharon Mathers. All this week, I've been posting on Barkside Manners about dog bite prevention. This is very personal to me because dogs and people speak two different languages. Unless you know dog language, you are likely to get yourself into trouble with dogs. Most dog bites can be prevented if we simply learn to listen. But when we don't, the consequences can be devastating, not just for the people involved, but for the dog. Sometimes it can cost them their life. A few years ago, I fostered a 2-year-old lab mix. I poured my heart into him, just like I do every dog. He was loving, eager, and tried so hard to be good in this strange human world that he was thrown into. Fostering dogs in the rescue world, we do the best we can to get them ready to be adopted. We then attempt to find the best family that matches this dog's personality and the dog matching the family. But unfortunately, we can only go off of what the family tells us and what we know about the dog. It is not foolproof. So tragedy unfolded a month after this dog was matched with his family. One day, the family had friends over. The house was full of children. Despite the dog's clear signals, lip lifting, avoidance, retreating to his safe place, his space was invaded. He was trying to cope the only way he knew how. So he growled. The kids told their mom, who crated him for 30 minutes, then let him out of his crate, leaving him alone with the 5 children again. No supervision, no guidance. He had tried everything, every signal in his body's language. And when no one listened, he reached his limit. He bit. It wasn't a mauling, it was a warning bite. Then he ran to his crate. I felt so bad for the child because he was never taught to respect a dog. The humans in this world did not speak his language. I got the call and picked him up immediately. After his mandatory quarantine, I evaluated him. Slowly, carefully, I introduced him to familiar people, even children in calm, controlled settings. He was hesitant, but showed that with the right boundaries and understanding, he could still trust. My recommendation was clear. He needed a home without children, not because he was dangerous, but because he had already tried so hard to communicate and was ignored. But then the family threatened legal action if he wasn't euthanized. Despite my objections, the rescue made the call. They labeled him a dangerous dog. And just like that, a life full of love, potential, and a heart was cut short at 2 years old. Not because he was broken, but because we failed him. I stayed true to my promise. We did all the things he loved, and I held him, as I always had until the very end. The bite should never have happened. It could have been prevented. And I carry that with me every single day. This is why I am so passionate about dog bite prevention, not just this week or this month, but for as long as I live. Because dogs deserve to be heard. They deserve our respect, our understanding, and our protection. If you need help learning to read your dog's signals, if you want to understand what they're trying to tell you, I'm here. I will be their voice until you can hear them for yourself. For the full story about this dog, you can check out my blog. I will post it in the link below, Barkside Manners, in the comments. Most dog bites can be prevented if you can speak their languages. Thank you.